Okay, students, we are coming back for the next video because of in the previous video we left some topics, some contents of the topic ERP implementation life cycle. So for completing that contents which is remaining in the first video, we design a next video. So in this video we have fulfilled the all requirement of a ERP implementation life cycle. So I think most of the points is to be discussed in the first video. Then after in this video we have discussed about of the concept of re-engineering. So what do you know about of re-engineering? If you have the knowledge about of software engineering, then you can easily explain the concept of re-engineering. Because of the software development life cycle means SDLC include a particular phase, the name is re-engineering. I think you also study the subject SAD, System Analysis and Design. So in the subject of SAD, SDLC is a most important concept, means System Development Life Cycle. So in the System Development Life Cycle, a phase is to be included named as re-engineering. So what do you know about of re-engineering? Okay, so I will tell you about of re-engineering. Implementation is going to involve a significant change in number of employees. Implementation is going to involve a significant change in number of employees and their job responsibilities. Process become more automated and efficient. This is a concept of a re-engineering. Okay, so this is a particular phase. Then after in the next phase we have take a point team training. So what is the meaning of a training? The means of training to improve the skills, enhance the skills. For enhancing your skills, for enhancing of a group of skills, we use a concept of a team training. So what is the meaning of a team training? Takes place along with the process of implementation. Company trains its employee to implement and later run the system. Employee becomes self-sufficient to implement the software after the vendors and consultant have left. This is a concept of a team training. Because of the training is very important phase. Without training, nobody can do anything in the new software. Because of the new software, new system have new technologies. So most of the people don't have, not aware with the new technologies. So for this, the developer provide the training. Okay, so this is a concept of a team training. Then after we go to the concept of a testing. This is a very important phase. Because of the during the testing you can test each and every functionality of a particular product. In the concept of a software testing, we use a concept of a alpha testing and a beta testing. The means of alpha testing is testing a particular product on that environment in which that particular product is to be completed. Means the developer is also available there and the developing environment is also available there. This is a concept of alpha testing. During the alpha testing, if any kind of a difficulties, any kind of a problem arises, then the developer is already available there. Then the developer solve the problems immediately. Or what is the meaning of a beta test? Means you pick up your product from a developer's environment, from a developer site, and install in your particular site, in our original site. Means testing the product at the original environment. Means no developer available there, no developing environment is available there. So this is the concept of a beta testing. So these kinds of a testing is necessary, and the simple testing is also necessary, because of you already know that whenever the particular any kind of a product is to be developed, so without testing nobody can ship that particular product into the market. So for shipping the product into the market, first you take a testing concept. Without testing, no product can be shipped into the market. If you can do this, then you face a lot of problems. Okay, so this phase is performed to find the weak link so that it can be rectified before its implementation. Then after going live, the work is completed, data conservation is done, databases are up and running, the configuration is complete and testing is done. Means the system is officially proclaimed. Once the system is live, the old system is removed. This is a concept of a going live. Then after we have discussed about of next phase, end user training. So what is the meaning of end user? Means a user which want to operate a new system. Means suppose that I will design a system, so I am a applicant user, and I deliver to you, and you use that kind of a system for your particular task. So you are a end user system, end user. So end user training is the most important phase. So the employee who is going to use the system are identified and trained. Okay. So these are the different phases for implementation, ERP implementation life cycle. So the last point is post implementation. This is the most important phase. Means this is a maintenance phase. Suppose that you are a software developer and you want to develop a software. So first you take a requirement of a consumer, then after make an analysis, then after make a design. Or suppose that after collection of a requirement of a user, you design the system, and then after completion of particular product, you deliver that particular system to the user. But after delivery of the system, your responsibility is to provide a maintenance. Means the guarantee and warranty. Because of after delivering the system, when a particular user use that system, then he or she face a lot of problems. So for solving that kinds of problems, you provide the concept of a maintenance. Okay, so the phase post implementation explain that this is the maintenance phase. Employees who are trained enough to handle problems, those crops up time to time. Means finally you can say an organization get the maximum value of these inputs if it successfully adopt and effectively uses the system. Clear? So this is a concept of a post implementation phase. So these overall information is related to the ERP implementation life cycle. So whenever you try to explain the concept of a ERP implementation life cycle, you use that kinds of phases. I think in the video I will provide a detailed descriptions about of ERP implementation life cycle. So you watch that video, so you watch this video from beginning to the last, including previous one. Then you get a detailed descriptions about of ERP implementation life cycle. Good day.